Tuesday morning, and you might notice I've not got any glasses on this morning because it's absolutely lashing down. Hopefully it stops at 10 o'clock because maybe I'd missed this, if it does absolutely lash down for like a week now, we're just gonna have to crack on in the rain because we've not opened up another job. So whether that'd make much difference, but we're about to take the roof off this job, so as soon as we do that, I just text the lads this morning saying bring your raincoats. So the plan today, this morning, we've got to get all the rest of the bricks out the middle of the house, and then we can clear that ground floor. They're going to go to the yard. I'm going to pick some pallets up on the way. We're going to start putting the bricks onto pallets, ready to hopefully sell, and then we're going to take scaffolding back, set the scaffolding up in the back, and to do that we've got to take all the metal to Norton's on the dock, and then we set the scaffolding up and start stripping the roof and getting all the tires off. So if we can get that done today, that's a good, and get the staircase out. So you walk in, it's completely open, flat, the ground floor is all clear, and we've got the scaffolding set up and the roof off, ready to start getting more bricks and stripping obviously the back of the house that's subsided. That's the plan for today. Oh, and then I've got to go to Burden's and order the ducting and access chambers for the yard, and I've got the quick hitch. I've got the quick hitch for the auger, so maybe we can, while I'm at the yard with the lads thinking, I can auger the steels, get them ready for concrete. Yeah, loads to do. However, we'll see what pans out. That's the beauty of this. If you just have loads of jobs to do, if anyone asks me, I can just go and do that. And we are slowly becoming Eco Builders of the Year, as someone's messaged me about, one of my mates has messaged me actually. I went to his party on Saturday, and he said any inside wood, he said I'll have it. He's got a burner. And then someone else has just messaged me, so rather than taking it to Biffa now, maybe we'll just take it to the yard and put it into ton bags and put a sign up saying free firewood. Although days today, if it gets wet, it's sort of will people still take it? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we can get to a point where we're ripping these houses out. Someone's been using the joists, someone's taking all the small bits, and yeah, we're not getting much going into the tip at the minute, which is good compared to what we used to do when we got the keys. We just used to have skip after skip after skip for everything. Used to cost a fortune. Right, let's get to it. So one thing I've done is there's obviously someone's messaged me about getting firewood, but they said they don't want to be on YouTube, so I've said, well, you can do a £5 fine for refusing to be on YouTube. So a £5 donation to when we set the channel up, I said, look, any money we get from YouTube, we'll put towards obviously trying to get a house for Simo so he's not sleeping rough, which is kind of ironic because he's chose to sleep rough now, and literally can't find them anywhere. However, we'll continue to sort of plod on with that philosophy and that mentality that eventually we will get to a point where we can do some good with the money that we get off the advertising for YouTube. So if you do get an ad pop up, please watch it so that we can get obviously more ad revenue towards obviously a good cause. And if we do help you out along the way with anything, please do donate anything to helpful, even £5 or whatever. We've raised a bit now, and also what's funny is the last person to see Simo in town was Sardine Kev, our plasterer. He messaged me this, and Yeah, Simo's got confused with, when he was last with us, I was telling him that we need 1,000 subscribers to start getting paid. And I said, how many views we had at that point, if we had 1,000 subscribers, would have equated to, you know, a couple of grand. So now Simo's going round town telling everyone that I owe him a couple of grand for YouTube. But this is what we actually get off YouTube. So since having 1,000 subscribers and the views we've had from then till now, I haven't actually set the payment up yet because I'm trying to set a charity bank account up. So we're a registered charity now for this reason, and I'm trying to set a charity bank account up. So I've just left all the money in the YouTube account. I haven't actually put any bank details in to transfer it. So you can see here now, from 1,000 subscribers to now, this is what, you know, we've been paid, which it's not, you know, it's similar to everything in life, isn't it? It's not an instant return. I'm hoping that, you know, we'll put this hard work in now. I mean, I'm enjoying doing the channel at the minute, so it doesn't cost me anything, just me time really. Obviously putting the videos out. However, if someone was to set this up and, like, as a business, it'd be, you know, it'd be a while before you sort of make enough money to justify the hours that you put in and the editing, and, like, you know, I suppose I'm lucky that I've got like an old phone that we've just used as YouTube on. Right, enough rambling. Yeah, please donate if you have, and yeah, occasionally some of the money will go. So the first month of it is going to go to the Cara Lane dog shelter, because I said last time that I was going to do that. I'm just waiting for it to actually set the bank account up to do it. And then occasionally, if we do find some charities that we come across during work, we will do that as well. However, everything that's donated to the GoFundMe will just be towards obviously getting a house for Simo. But disclaimer again, because when I first mentioned it, someone sent me a link for, what the hell are they called? The family in America. It's like an inbred family in America. The Whitakers. So I watched the thing on the Whitakers, and this fella tried to help them out. Exactly the same thing. He said, I'm going to buy a house. However, he told everyone to donate to them, and that when they got to like 100 grand, the family were just like, oh, just give us 10 grand, give us 20. This isn't that. So this is not a donation to Simo. This is you're donating it to the GoFundMe, which I'm in charge of. I'm going to make the decision to try and buy a house and hopefully do the right thing, that it will, you know, it will be a bigger thing rather than just giving Simo money. If you gave Simo money now, it's gone. It's just gone on betting. So there's no point doing that. So as long as you're happy donating, knowing that my philosophies are all in the right place, and that if everything goes wrong, we're just going to donate it to probably Whitechapel, one of the homeless shelter charities. So as long as you're happy with that, please donate. If not, you know, go and see if you can find Simo, because he's hard to find, and you could donate directly to him. However, he will bet it. He will just gamble it all away. Right, yeah, back to work. And we're looking. Do you know what that is? What? Do you know what that is? A load of money. There we go. Morning. So, even the broken bits of wood now people want for firewood, but we haven't got any ton bags. So if we get any ton bags, we can start bagging, you know, all these little bits of wood. What is our job now? Tom's got his belt on, well done. Lou's got his belt on. So one thing is though, you used to have your belt on, but for some reason, Tom, you used to do that, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like he does that, and then like my mate used to do that all the time. You know, he used to get stopped by the police, and he'd be like, "I've got it on," and they'd go, "No, that's not. You haven't got your belt on properly." But then when they first come out, they just used to go around your waist.
Yeah.
I remember getting in cars when you didn't have seatbelts.
I find it mad the way buses.
Like cars come, they didn't have seatbelts.
I find it the way buses don't have them.
Oh yeah, look at these. Putting pallets out with the bricks on.
Rare you see that.
Should we just stick on them bricks out?
I wonder whether that is it could be one of every trade, that, because they used to do that, and then they get a company. If you have enough, they have a company who'll come and pick them up. But if you haven't got enough, they
Definitely has 250 bricks on there.
count them one. So we've got. You've only got to count the bottom row, haven't you? In times of bikes, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 times 6. Quick maths.
24.
1, 2, 3. Ask him what he's doing with his bricks. Or is he just a delivery driver?
He's just a delivery driver.
Are you just a delivery driver? Are you just a delivery driver?
He is, yeah.
Are you just a delivery driver?
No.
How are you doing them? What do you do with the bricks?
They're not ours today.
Oh, is it next doors?
Yeah, just give them a knock.
Oh, is it different ones, is it?
Yeah, different
No worries, mate. Right. The good thing about obviously working in this area is that, like, there's every road you drive down, how many houses are getting student houses now? Like how many ones are getting work done?
Probably no.
There's literally probably like 2 or 3 on every street, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which again, you understand why the neighbours kick off, don't you? But someone gonna let us out.
We go
Yeah.
on straight onto another brick house, Andy?
Yeah, we've got 4 to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's
Will
one
that be
way.
tomorrow then?
No, we're gonna carry on this one until there's a skip down there. The amount of pallets we've binned as well. This is where, like, obviously never having the yard. I'm trying not to think negatively and think back to how much we've like got rid of and binned, and when we could have kept it and recycled it, but yeah, at least from now on we can keep all these good pallets and whatever else. Tell you what, Woodcroft's not getting loads done to it, is it? These ones are probably all worked out. There's not many normal houses. These are some of the biggest houses you see. So these you can get like 8 beds in, and yet they still look the same width, don't they?
Yeah.
Lou paid £15 for egg fried rice, did you?
Yeah. Friday night. I didn't know it'd be birthday Sunday though, yeah.
What's she got egg fried rice for your birthday?
Yeah. I went to a restaurant.
What was it called?
Novikov.
Novikov?
There's 2 bits of it. There's an Italian side and an Asian side.
Yeah.
But
15 quid for...
Yeah, but
I can't believe that.
My bird sent me 4 restaurants and I just chose that one, and that happened to be the most expensive restaurant in London.
Your missus must have been thinking, I'll throw that on so it looks good.
A drink Aperol Spritz, £20.
20 quid for an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah. Bottle of
How
Peroni.
much are the pints?
Well, I didn't get a pint. Pints weren't the great. So I've got
Is he going?
£7.50.
That's not a full load, is it? Ben's just gone past in the tip of there. He's going to beat us to the yard now, isn't he?
What was your
How many pallets did we get? 4.
Oh, yeah.
So I've seen online you get 250 brick on a pallet, but then some are saying they get 400. So, but I can't see, because we done the other day that full tipper was like 300 brick. So you can't imagine a full tipper on a pallet, can you?
But then again, it's all stacked.
Yeah. So, well, if we don't find any more now, we'll go and take these, start packing them, and
Better off that side.
do you reckon?
Yeah. But,
You're just trying to make me drive around longer, aren't you? Yeah.
Don't want to get to the yard and get back.
At least hopefully it stopped raining now.
No,
Spitting in it. I'm sure I can't remember where I was driving home the other day and I seen pallets and I thought, ooh.
That was a good start, that was.
Yeah, good start. The first road. The first road we done, there was like 8 pallets and 4 of them were good.
Who was the fella who messaged you over Simo?
Kev?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Sardine Kev.
Where did he say?
He's just seen Simo with a handful of drunk on the street with a handful of betting slips. Mad, innit? Like, I've just done a thing on there about like the GoFundMe page, and I was like, the reason it's like worded the way it is because like you can't give Simo money, can you?
Why does he just spend it?
Just go. He won £7.5 grand. He won £7,500 the bookies, and it all went. 2 weeks, lad.
Well, I'm just dialing him more better.
2 weeks. Betting, just betting.
He
He doesn't drink much.
He can only drink a pint and he'll be drunk.
Yeah.
Not a lot, isn't
No, he literally has 2 pints, doesn't he?
And he's smashed.
Yeah. The mad thing is, like, he genuinely doesn't think he's got a problem. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Still haven't got something.
we used to do, he used to get paid on a bank card, and he'd used to use one of my cards, and then one day we looked at it and 90% of his money went to bookies. 90%, lad. Literally added
Mainly
it up.
the horses, yeah.
Yeah, added it all up and went like,
bets like 50
and was like 90% of your money
Just
gone.
living there then, innit?
Just on the yard, Ben's here with Blaine. No dust suppression needed today. Hey, it's a fair amount of brick this now, isn't it? Should have seen Tom and Lou's face then when they seen how many bricks are here. Where are we best stacking them? Well, it doesn't matter when we have the forklift, does it? But just put them right by the pile for now. I've got the quick hitch connected up to the auger, and I've swapped obviously the replacement handle that they give me. I haven't put the other bit on yet, but I'm going to fire this up now, and hopefully the battery's been on charge. Let's see. I'm going to give the auger its first run out. Ready? There we go. Bing. Give the auger a go. Hey. Boss. Let's go in here, dig some posts. So we've got obviously the steel coming in. So the centre of the web is 6.5 centimetres. So if we're going to butter steel up to this, we can probably weld it to that. We've come 6.5 where I've made that mark there now. So if Lou, you hold that on that mark, we'll come in the street a bit so I can get past this. And the concrete panels we're buying are 6090. Yeah, so where I've made that mark in the sand. So that's where my 6090, so the centre of the steel needs to be there. So Lou, just pull this fence back with us. Need to get that out so I can get me auger in here. Now we now turn forwards. What? So we need to get that obviously right on line with this this bit here. However, there's a great big block of concrete there. So right where our mark of where we need this auger to be is some rebar, a flag stood up, and obviously some more concrete. So what I could really do with that is a ripper. Oh look, here's one I prepared earlier. And we've got package. Now I can probably lay this down and get the ripper on then. Oh, and don't forget. Look at that. See, I'm happy someone recommended these now, because otherwise I'd have been there with the spanner going, oh, hydraulic oil everywhere. And then watch how much quicker this is to what we used to have to do with the I can see your face there laughing.
Not whacking it in with a hammer or something.
Sam, get the ripper on, I'll rip these out and then I'll get the auger back on.
Fine.
Now I'm going to put the auger back on. That is ridiculous, isn't it?
So much easier.
Right. See how quick I can get this one back on. That is a joke. You want me to keep recording? Shall I stop? We were flying with the auger then, and then the one thing the auger doesn't go through is a piece of steel. So right where our mark is, there's a bloody piece of steel. We're just gonna angle grind this out now and go again. So we've got this. So that's our height now, 1.2, yeah. So the auger's 1.2. So when that auger reaches the thing, that's the depth we need for our thing. So I'll just turn it on now. So a bit of practice with me and Lou there. Basically, when you're going down with the digger, the arm wants to pull it in, you see. So you've got to get this bit right and let the auger sort of self-balance itself. But look, you know when you buy a tool, when you buy a tool and it does exactly what you want it to do, like that would have been a nightmare for us to dig that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would have been a pain in the ass.
So to think we've got how many posts? Seven posts to put in. We can just, hopefully we don't hit any more steel. Even the ripper, that was perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to lift one of these steels in now, get it in upright, put some bricks around it, and then we're going to get it ready for spot mix. So we need to get one at the end, one here, then we'll have a gate, and then we'll put another one, obviously this side of the thing. But what I want to do is space this middle bit out between that and that so the gates are even. How are you getting on? Looking good. One more layer after that, so we'll have 400 bricks on a pallet.
Yeah, so we need to finish that layer off and another one, and that's 400.
How many bricks do you reckon we've got then here? Do you reckon we've got a couple of thousand, 2 or 3?
1,000,
Yeah. Be good. And then any half ones and crap ones we'll crush. Right, yeah, you're on filming duties, me and Lou lifting the steel in. So I'm just going to lumpy this down now. I reckon we can get 15. Here's the spirit level.
Just in the middle there.
We've got the little magnetic level on it now. Let's see if we can get this down. 15. I'm going to mark it, have we? Let me mark it on the bottom. So come back a little bit. It's gone in a little bit on it, so it's tight. Need to make sure this is bang on. So if you get that level now, and then if you hold that, and I will just keep that level. Who's going to be done first, Tom? You've got 3 more pallets. Is that one too small? We'll see if the race is close, you can have that pallet as well. Who's going to be done first? Tom putting 400 brick on each pallet, or me and Lou getting 6 more steels in?
I reckon we'll do it.
Do you reckon we'll be doing before him? You reckon? He reckons. I reckon you will. 1200 brick. And then we'll crush the others.
I reckon we'll do it.
Let's see. Quick hitch on and just swap for the gripper. And we've got that bit out now. Nice. What a machine this is.
And when you pull it out,
second steel's going in. Second steel's going in, Tom, and he's got his top off. He's took his jumper off, he's grafting. He wants to win here, doesn't he? Ready? Lunchtime, and I think Tom's winning, aren't you? Me and Louie, here's Ben. Me and Lou have just had to dig this old gate out, and another one, there's another one there. There's another one over there. We've had to dig that out to get this posting. There's Ben and Dave. What have you got? Floorboards? Recycled floorboards. So, but I've just measured this one and the panels come 6090. So really we want like 610 minimum. And this is 6070, so I'm going to have to dig this side out and shuffle it over. I don't think we could have done this without this auger, could we? We'd have had to dig like a huge hole, wouldn't we? You can't even reach that.
get your arm long on that one. Without laying down.
Come on. So Tom's pile looks the same to me, except he's done 4 pallets. We've got 3 steels in, but what we've just done is we've just used the ripper and like marked out the next 1, 2, 3. So we just ripped all the fences up there must have been a metal fence all the way along here, or maybe he's tipped it. But what we're going to try and do now is we've been lifting this on. I'm going to try and hook this on now, pick it up, and then Lou's just going to finger it. If this works, then even better. Right there. a wrap for, I forgot what day it is, Tuesday, isn't it? That one's a bit high, but it was onto hard ground. We literally could not get any more out of the ground. And then the rest of them are at about 2.4. So whatever happens, obviously these will stay in, even if we put a normal, whatever fence planning want us to put up, they'll be tied into these basically. So we've left a big crate around each one. So we're going to concrete them. So spot mix will be able to come in, we'll clear a path. They should just be able to reverse the truck. Put the thing in, just pour, drive forward, pour, and so on. We've just got one more steel to go in. However, it's going in at the very end here, up to the boundary. So I know obviously there's going to be a big slab of concrete here, so we're going to have to chip that out to get this steel in. Obviously we weld it to that so that they're both secure, and then yeah, we'll wait for planning to come back about the fences. How are we getting on? Oh, we've only got a little bit of floor left. Whoa. So literally all these bricks are now going to go to the yard as well, because that is going to...
Tommy would be buzzing to know that.
I tell you what, when you say back to brick, this is proper back to brick, isn't it? It's like a facade. Still got plaster to do though. Have they picked the skip up? Mm-hmm. Good. Sam, good day. What's next on here tomorrow then?
So we bring it down to the left of the window, yeah? Leaving that nib.
Yeah. So this bit's going as well, but we'll leave obviously that.
Yeah, that nib on the left.
Yeah.
So just get all that down and break that floor out. I think Mick was saying that's only thin concrete.
Okay.
And then dig the footing, eh?
Yeah.
Drop the scaff down, dig the footing.
Flying. Oh, I'm knackered. What do we say to people who are enjoying the channel?
Same thing we say every day.
I don't know if it works or not. That's a new one. That's not even the one that's been... Oh, it's in. It's in. Hey, it does look like a proper yard now, doesn't it? I think the neighbours will be happy once these panels go in. Sorry, it's dark. It's nearly 10 o'clock and it's just started absolutely torrential rain. I've seen it and I've messaged in our group to say, lads, I hope that you have covered the neighbours' tiles properly, because this rain's heavy. And sure enough, 2 minutes later, call from the neighbour, "Hiya mate, water's flooding in the house." So not good enough. Message the lads, they've said, yeah, we've covered it. The rain's heavy, isn't it? It's like nothing, you can't say anything that's good enough to say the neighbour's house has got water in because of what we're doing. And yeah, I do get it's torrential, and I can only hope I get there and it's on the other side of this bloody house. Otherwise, if it's something we've done, now we're going to have to pay to put it all right. And I took half a day to go to the yard and sort the fence posts out, and I can't be everywhere at once. However, it just makes me think, like, this is why we don't have national builders, because you can't do it. It's impossible to do. You have to be on every job at once to point out stuff and go, you can't leave it like that, you can't do that. Do you know what, if I get there and it's the other side of the fella's house, I'll be made up because I can apologise to lads and I'll say, obviously, yeah, you must have left it right. However, I literally seen it on that video and I thought, I hope they haven't stripped it back too far. And And then I even walked out of my house then, and my gutter was blocked with leaves, so it was overflowing, so I'm absolutely soaked already. So it's going to make a difference if I go out now and have a look at this job. Own a business, yay! Make all the money yourself, yay! You can choose what hours you work, yay! So I'm just here now, and I don't know if you can see that there. I'll climb up and show you, but I think the lads have took the gutter off and it's just going in there, but it's actually coming in on this roof, not the bit that I thought it was. Wow. There's just been a massive thunder and lightning, so I'm getting down now, but I've solved it anyway. They took the gutter off. I've had to climb up on the scaff, put a 2-board transom to take the gutter. I'm getting down quick. Because that's not a good sound, what you want to hear when you're on the roof. Oh my god. But yeah, as you can tell, look, it stopped the drip in the kitchen. However, yeah, there's more issues than that in this house. It's just one of them. Well. I've already apologised to the lads in the group. So I kind of apologised, but I haven't, because the lads have took the gutter off, which, no, when we do a gutter, if it's joining the neighbours, we'll put a unit in on the boundary so that it's clear which is which. However, this had a gutter that went right the way across, so when they've took the big gutter off, the fella's things were blocked anyway, so it was overflowing out of his gutters anyway onto his kitchen roof. Now the lads haven't even been on this guy's kitchen roof. I can see he's got flashing all over his window. He had water stains underneath the where it was coming through in the kitchen anyway. So I said, you know, have you had this issue? You must have had an issue with this before. However, they're saying they haven't, so you know, I'll take your word for that. But it looked like there was staining, like brown staining, that like doesn't come through in like 2 minutes. Also, it was only a tiny drip in the kitchen compared to the rain we've just had. And yeah, he's obviously got an issue on his thing. However, it just so happened that we've just had, I'm sure in the news tomorrow, it'll say how much rainfall we've just had in that split second of that hour or two of rain. But yeah, we do get these on the student jobs where normally it's like the other side of a house, which I can easily turn around and say, look, that's got nothing to do with us. However, I'll hold my hands up and say this has got something to do with us. The lads have took the gutter off, which hasn't helped. However, rain should be able to fall on your kitchen roof without, you know, coming into your kitchen. So that bit's got nothing to do with us. So he needs to have that looked at. I've told them I'll send one of the lads around in the morning to have a look for him. But yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, and you know, most of the time it's me who has to go out and fix it, foot the bill. Like, people think that when you own a business that like you have these huge cash reserves that you can just dip into the contingency fund, and it's like, you got to think, at one point you start self-employed, and then you start, obviously you turn around and say, oh, we'll do that for someone else. So I started doing my own house and then started doing other people's, and at no point during that time do I stick a huge contingency in for stuff like this. But everyone expects you to, or just thinks that because your name's on the side of a van that you've got, I don't know, loads of money and you're rolling in it. But yeah, this is the reality of it. Yeah, I'm going out at 10:30 to sort the neighbour's leak that has or hasn't got something to do with us. Well, it has, but the way it's getting, the water getting onto his roof has got something to do with us. How it's getting into his kitchen has got nothing to do with us. It's just because we've had directional heavy rain, and yeah, rather than going in the gutter to our gutter on the student side, our side of the students, because his is blocked, it was going out onto his roof. So I don't know, I'm sort of like, I've done it while it was thunder and lightning stood up there, so I can't exactly say that these are facts and that. However, like, I'm mumbling, I'm going to bed now. I know I sign off 25,000 times, but this is the last sign off. If someone rings me now, I'm not going back. So if you're liking our videos, please subscribe, and please tell other people about them if you are enjoying them, so that they can hopefully enjoy them and subscribe, and we can get our views up and get more advertising money towards buying a house that Simo can stay in, even though he doesn't want to work for us anymore. But